Hello, Brick Man here. Today we're going to be celebrating the Star Wars 20th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars, that is. You have a nice silver border. It's a very fancy box. The silver, in fact, pops out. It's basically 3D. Here is the set itself. It's the Snowspeeder set from Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. As you can see, it includes a Snowspeeder, and it also includes a gun turret thing. And finally, it also includes the Lando Calrissian 20th Anniversary Edition minifigure with a stand. Here's a better look at that Snowspeeder that I happened to mention. To compare, here it is side by side with another Snowspeeder, also known as the only other Snowspeeder that I would own to compare it with. As you could see, LEGO Star Wars is always debating whether to go with orange or a more gray kind of look. Now this new Snowspeeder seems to be a little bit out of proportion when you put it side to side with an AT-AT, or AT-AT as some like to call it. This spaceship can fly, but I wouldn't really call it much of a spaceship, but more of a snowship, or a speeder probably. You can fold this up to see the interior or insides of the Snowspeeder itself with a sticker. This is my biggest complaint of the set because this is always so hard to open without breaking the entire thing, but essentially the purpose is that you can open this up to access the first minifigure that's seated, but then you can also open the whole thing up to access the second minifigure. How intuitive or innovative or intellectually inclined. Those are 4 I words for you. Here are the accessories stored in the back that you could just dump out. When you close it back up, it reminds me that I forgot to show you this. There's a stud shooter in the back that you could just go kapooey with. Over here is a nice little thing. Yeah, it's like you roll down a little string and it has a hook on it. And this is what you use to tie around the legs of the AT that's not included in the set. In addition to that, you also have a master illusion. You can see that there are these turrets or missiles in the front. However, there is no activation to shoot from them. That's why if you look at the very cleverly hidden underside of the vehicle, when you push that, it looks like it shoots out of here. These are your traditional flick fire missiles. I mean, no, spring-loaded shooters, thank you very much. I would essentially say that I really adore the design, and the way that the angle is captured in the front here for the wings and whatnot is captured rather perfectly, and it is solid. Although it is worth noting that there are just very minor changes in the design from previous versions of the Snowspeeder, and there have been quite a few, but it's still really solid for people who don't have other Snowspeeders. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, the minifigures are just calling to be reviewed. The first minifigure is Luke Skywalker. How do we know? Because he's holding a lightsaber. That's pretty much it. I guess his face looks more like a Luke Skywalker face, but yeah, you know, he's obviously a needed inclusion to the set and is done fine. I mean, he has nice printing on the helmet and legs and torso as any other minifigure would have. Now, Luke can't go without his little buddy, Dak Ralter. What an iconic Star Wars character, am I right, guys? You could see his classic iconic smile, and you turn his face around, and he's not so happy, because this is the part where he dies in the movie, which is really comical, rather, for LEGO to capture. As we only get more iconic in the characters included in the set, here's a Rebel Trooper, but this is a Hoth Edition Rebel Trooper, so it's extra special. You can see he could have the goggles on the fly, or in the air. But then, when you make him really stylish, you could put it right over his face. He has a very old-styled bazooka here, and that does absolutely nothing. And here's this guy's accessory, which is a massive turret. This has a similar illusion that was introduced by the Snowspeeder, where if you hit the stud shooter that's behind the missile thing, then it looks like the missile thing is shooting it. This could spin a full 360 degrees, just like my videos are. And it can also lift up and down, just like my camera always does. Here we have the most odd inclusion to the set, Lando Calrissian. It's very funny because Lando Calrissian had nothing to do with Hoth, and for whatever reason he lacks extreme detail. If you compare the printing on him to the others, he has so little printing. What's going on here? Although this is extremely inaccurate to the character, for whatever reason they decided to put the text 20 years LEGO Star Wars on his back. I don't understand this at all. However, I guess it would be fun for collectors to get the super rare Cloud City Luke Lando Calrissian in this extremely... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I like his cape. His cape is cool. No, this is honestly the biggest reason why I bought this set. It's actually a really cool, well-desired figure of mine. I would give this set with confidence Brick Man's approval. Yup, that is super cool. Oh, what's this? I think that the Snowspeeder is starting to take off on its own. Well, folks, would you look at that? I can seem to barely catch up with this thing. What's going on? Oh my, it seems to have brought us over here. Wait a minute. Is this what I think this is? Oh my god! Star Wars The Complete Saga! Okay, that was cool. I don't get what the point of that was in the video. Actually, I just had a rather interesting realization. What if I did a walkthrough series of that in preparation for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Wow, that would be fun, right? Plus, it's like such an iconic game. There's your announcement, I guess. Cool, bye.